And now we're very pleased to welcome this young lady to the stage. Please welcome MEG INDURTI to the stage, please.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Awesome. You guys, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news and stuff, but there's a lot of violence going on right now in the country that I'm from. I'm from America. From here. Everything's like that's happening is like really insane right now. Our president's like actually crazy, right? Like his approval ratings are so low, right? Like nobody likes him. Like I don't even think Nationwide is on his side. Like even they're like, we don't know, like call State Farm. Things are pretty trash now, but like they're still better than like a few decades ago, right? Like for sure. That's why I hate it when old people talk about the good old days. You know, they're always like, oh man, I miss the good old days when we didn't have phones or texting. I'm always like, yeah, well you also didn't have openly gay people or the vote. So you win some and lose some, grandma. Bitch. Has anyone here been to a haunted house before? Clap if you've been to a haunted house. I hate them. I think they're the worst. Like, I don't understand the concept. Why would I pay someone to make me miserable? You know? Like, I'm already paying Comcast. Like, I think haunted houses were definitely invented by white men. You know, I feel like white dudes felt so safe in real life. So they had to invent a place, right, where they felt vaguely in danger. What would that be like? To everybody else, life is already a haunted house. Like we're all just walking around, doing our best, and then boo, it's a cop, boo, it's a creepy dude, boo, it's a dick against your butt. How'd it get there? Every time. You guys, I like to live by saying, you know, choose a career you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And I don't, because I don't have a job. I recently left my job because I was asked to. I had to leave. I've had a job since I was 16, so I didn't know how to deal with being laid off. I listened to Fix You by Coldplay 20 times. And then I felt even worse, because I realized on top of being laid off, I also have terrible taste in music. Friends have started to give me advice, you know. They're always like, Meg, the key is to make a to-do list so you feel accomplished every day. So I've started to make a to-do list, but now my list has just gotten shorter, okay? Now it just says 1, leave the bed. 2, or don't, who cares, you don't have a job. Like, do whatever you want. For the first time in my life, I've stopped caring, right? I decided this year for Lent, I'm giving up. Just giving up. And if you look in the mirror and say, I don't give a fuck 3 times in a row, Kanye West appears and high-fives you. Another thing about me, I like it when people label their food in the fridge, you know, because then I know who to thank for my meal. I told my roommate that joke, and she was like, what? And I was like, sorry, whom to thank for my meal? She's a grammar Nazi. Sorry, grammar alt-right. That's rebrand. It's a new way to say it. It's a weird. I'm genuinely terrified that we're gonna go to war, but like not with another country, just with ourselves, right? Because this country's super divided right now. I feel like there's gonna be a civil war between like the rural states and the cities, which is terrifying. Because if we go to war, they have the guns, you know? What are we gonna do? Quote an NPR article? Stab them with an Etsy spoon? We're all so lazy, we try to Uber to battle, like... It wouldn't work, it wouldn't work. I miss Obama. Does anyone else miss Obama? It's a good thing though. though, because I have a life-size cardboard cutout of Barack Obama in my living room. It's not my first, though. My friend used to have one, and she lent it to me because the cutout freaked her dog out. Her dog was a Republican, and not like Obama. But I'm from DC, and one of my favorite things to do was to put him in my car and just drive into DC traffic. just freak people out. Like, wait, is that the leader of the Free Nation in a Prius? Like, wow, he really does care about the environment. I would definitely take him into the carpool lane with me, which was terrible because people would get pissed off at that. One time I had my windows down, cruising, and this dude looks over. He's like, hey, you can't do that. And I was like, yes, we can, and just fuck off. I am single. I'm single and ready to have a healthy relationship. If I had to describe my love life, it would be like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Like a lot of twists and turns, but still fucking disappointing. The first guy I ever dated ended up being gay. Yeah, and I knew he was gay because we were getting ready for a party, and he was like, Meg, I'm gay. So that's how I knew. I'm Indian, for those of you who can't see me in the back. I'm Indian, so I have naturally more hair than white girls, but my mom, growing up, wouldn't let me shave, so I got to go to homecoming with like a light mustache. So hot. Better yet, my date couldn't grow one. He was like, you got any tips? Like, because you had to come in so thick. I did go to Indian second base with him though, right? Which is just like a high five. First base is eye contact. I grew up with very conservative Indian parents. They never talked to me about sex or reproductive health. I thought menopause was a Pokemon. No. That's why I don't think I could ever do anything crazy like have a threesome or something. I also don't think I could have a threesome because I'm really bad at group chats. Like, it's nuts. It's too much. Can't handle it. Recently, one of my friends asked me like what my number was, like my number of sexual partners, and mine's pretty low. I'm not gonna lie. I try to be selective. You know, I like to think of myself as an Ivy League school, you know, like a low admittance rate. But most of the people who've gotten in have been white men. Statistically, I feel like guys are more like University of Phoenix, you know? Like they'll just take anyone, right? Like they're heavily recruiting, but it's mostly online, right? I am trying to be more of a hoe. I'm trying. It's hard. I'm not good at it. Because I feel like I give off a very like nice person kind of vibe. You know, like I smile a lot. I wear dresses. I look like someone who's gonna offer you gum. You know. Like I'll watch your laptop if you're in the bathroom. Turns out I don't need to flirt with dudes to sleep with them. I was at this party breathing, and it sort of worked out. I'll end on this, you guys. I just celebrated living 3 years in Chicago. Chicago. My mom was scared when I was moving here, and I was like, Mom, you can relax. I'm moving to the lamest neighborhood in Chicago. I'm moving to Lakeview. It even sounds like a retirement home, Lakeview. As you drive in, there's a sign that says, there's more dogs than minorities here. The Lakeview slogan. I like Chicago, but I do feel like there's a lot of PDA in Chicago. Like, last week I saw a guy jacking off on the blue line. A lot of public affection. I was gonna walk by and be like, hey man, you do you, but he already was. Alright guys, that's my time, thank you.
MEG INDURTI, everybody!
What are we doing?
Hey, thanks. I didn't hear the set. So, How'd it go? Did it go okay? Do you have any gum?
Not with me, but in my jacket, actually.
Nice! Crazy bumping you on the blue line last week, too. That was wild. No! That is impolite. Meg, thanks for being on the show. I mean, it's really cool. We've been trying to make this work for a long time, and I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
So you're a copywriter.
Yes.
So, I mean, you know, what are the rates? You know, before we talk about rates, do you write like copy for like talk shows or like local, like civic-oriented, you know, comedic vehicles? No. Okay. Well.
I write copy for Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Well, same thing.
Fisher Price. Yeah.
Fisher Price. Well, we're not that kid-friendly. How long have you been in Chicago?
It'll be 3 years at the end of this month.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
And that's long enough to get in on the scene. You have a show tomorrow night at CH Distillery, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Due diligence.
Yes. No, you guys, you should totally come. It's in the West Loop, and it's an amazing time. Michael Isaac is headlining the show.
Hey.
On Windy City Live.
Yes, he
He's on
is.
Empire. He's amazing.
Empire the show.
Yes.
Right. Not the Star Wars bad guys.
Not the...
Cool.
Next time.
Cool. Next time. Well, aim high. You know, Darth Maul, maybe. You know, he works the scene.
Yeah, he does. But it's at 8:30, and you can talk to me after the show. I can give you guys discounted tickets. It's going to be a great time.
We're going to talk.
Yeah.
And that's monthly, is it not?
Yes, it is monthly. It's the first Saturday of every month.
What do you know? We're the first Friday.
Wow, you can come here, and then you could sleep, and then go there the next day.
Or not sleep at all.
Just keep going out.
Meg, I hope you'll come back soon.
Oh, I will.
Excellent. We got her on tape. Give it up for MEG INDURTI, everybody. Get in here. Thank you. We're getting you back on.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And now, we come to the interview portion of the show where I have to really pay attention. I'm beyond thrilled to welcome this young man up onto the stage. He is an educator. He is an author. He is a thinker. He is a doer.